Assalamualaikum and hi. I am MuhammadAzmiRamle and this is my video reflection for gamification versus game-based learning talk. First of all, I want to say thank you to UTMI Human for organizing this useful webinar. The talk is great, as well as the speakers, Mr. Santiri Koivisto, the CEO of Teacher Gaming, Mr. Sheikh Fali, founder of Futurist Foundation, and Mr. Tim W., the founder of indiegames.com. Based on what they discuss, I have a better understanding regarding the topic. So what is gamification? Gamification is basically game elements put on top layer of existing mechanics, not only games. To understand better the term, we can look into an example, an activity of a father training his kids to read the book. Then to gamify the activity, the father can give his kid a candy for every 10 minutes of reading as an award. This gamification thing that the father applied to the activity will motivate the kid to read more longer and as well as gain more knowledge. Reading for a kid might be fun, but maybe it is boring. But these gamification things make it more enjoyable for them. Then second, what is game-based learning? It is actually the act of digitalizing education content. For example, we digitalize chemistry experiments. A substance react with another substance, produce a new substance. So basically, this is a game-based learning. So what to choose? Whether gamification or game-based learning to inside our game? First, we need to know and set what kind of objective do we want to achieve. So basically, if the game is about practicing, then gamification might be useful. For example, the existing football game FIFA is useful for football players to practice their game strategies. And next, if the game is aiming for learning, so game-based learning is more useful, like the chemistry experiment mentioned before. So, does it good if we apply gamification to game-based learning app? So the answer is it can be bad and it can also be good. Depend on the person's behavior. If the gamification applied can create positive behavior in learning, it is great. But if a person just learns to get points, to get on top of the leaderboards, then it is bad for the learning itself. We can take example about the kid who the father gave a candy if the kid reading 10 minutes for every 10 minutes. So if the kid is really enjoy the learning, so then it is good. But if the kid just want to read longer only for the candy, then it might be bad for the kid. And last but not least, how do we apply gamification into game-based learning? So we can simply take the chemistry experiment before as example. We can simply put leaderboard in the game, where the points will be higher if there are no mistakes during the flow of an experiment. And I think this situation will motivate the person to repeat the game until the person make no mistakes. Besides, they will get more better understanding of the experiment and maybe they can remember about the experiment better. And then Mr. Santiri Koivisto mentioned inside the webinar about fine-tune the gamification to get a good game. Then I came to agree about what he said. Think of the leaderboard that we apply in the chemistry experiment game. Do we think it is good? From my opinion, it will be good if the leaderboard only shows the top 5 only. And it can be bad if it shows all the ranks. Why? Because I think not all people will be motivated with ranks, especially those who are at the bottom. Maybe they will be demotivated because the feel of disgrace. I think that's all from my for my reflection. Thank you.